Assalamu alaikum, Mr. Professor. How are you doing?
Oh, wa alaikum assalam, Miss Husseini. Is that you? Oh, it is so nice to see you. Look at you. Oh, hey, it looks sunny over there.
India is wonderful. Yes, take a look. Look how sunny and nice it is and warm.
What? Warm? Like summer? Oh, I want some of that heat. Shine it on me. Shine it on me, Mr. Sadie.
I will.
Shine, 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 shine on you, Mr. Professor. Ah, that feels good. That feels good.
Well, I don't know, Mr. Professor. I had this idea that, maybe I should read a nice book. I have this beautiful book, about a girl named Meena.
What? That sounds good.
Yeah, and she goes to visit her grandfather named Dada in India. And I thought, well, I'm in India. Why don't I read about Meena, who goes to India to visit her grandfather?
Oh, no.
But she has a very special thing happening, yes. You would like it, yeah. It's all about her hullabaloo.
Oh, it's funny.
Don't laugh at me, don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me about this hullabaloo thing. Yes, so she has this thing called her hullabaloo, and her hullabaloo, when she feels a certain thing, her hullabaloo makes her do certain things. And it can either get her in trouble, or it can not get her in trouble. But a lot of the times in the book, she's getting in trouble because of her hullabaloo.
Really?
And so she has to learn how to control this part of her called a hullabaloo. And it's pretty neat because she learns how to do that with the help of her dada. And it's nice because you see some of the things that India has in it, and it's really neat. So what do you think? Should I read it?
Whoa, that's cool, man.
I think I should too, Mr. Professor. I think you're right about this. Yes. Go for it? Okay, I will. Today? All right. Okay, hold on. Let me just get my book, okay? All right. And to celebrate my first ever time being in India, how about we read a special book to celebrate this really amazing occasion? Okay, so today's book is called Meena's Mindful Moments, written by Tina Athaide, and the beautiful pictures that you're going to see throughout this book were illustrated or drawn by Asa Gilland. Do you see that? Asa Gilland. All right, let's try it out. Ooh, look at all these fruit. They're called mangoes, and they're really, really delicious. Whenever the mangoes are sweet and guava ripe, Meena visits Dada. And wherever Meena goes, her hurly-burly hullabaloo goes too. In the mornings, Dada takes Meena to greet the sun. She stands like a flamingo and stretches her arms. Dada sits cross-legged. Shh! Meena scowls. She's a tree, just like Dada. But then her throat tickles with songs and she doesn't know how to make it stop. Zoom! Meena explodes, singing and spinning like a hurricane. And whatever Meena does, her hurly-burly hullabaloo does too. Meena's days are busy and full. She twirls and swirls, sprinting in and around and upside down. Dada shakes his head. Watch out! In the evenings, Meena hurries to the beach to watch the fishermen hauling their nets. She splashes and swishes, rocking boats and tangling nets. Slow down, Dada says. Meena frowns. She digs her toes into the wet sand to stop her hurrying feet. Meena walks calmly, just like Dada, but then her toes wiggle and her legs waggle. Meena tries to make them stop, but she doesn't know how. wild, stirring the ocean like a tsunami. And whatever Meena does, her hurly-burly hullabaloo does too. Every night, Meena and Dada arrive home to bleating goats, clucking chickens, and mooing cattle. But on this particular night, they arrive home to something very different. A gathering of grumpy villagers, rattling their carts, wagging their fingers, and shaking their nets. Meena hides from the not-so-happy faces, and Dada sends them on their way after a quiet word. Meena feels as hazy gray as a monsoon sky. She thinks and thinks about the villagers, and the more she thinks, the worse she feels. Dada joins Meena, and they watch the sun melt into the hilltops. Suddenly, Dada's toes start to wriggle, his legs jiggle. "It's my hurly-burly hullabaloo," says Dada. Meena's eyes widen. "You have one too?" "Yes, sometimes life is just too exciting," Dada says. "And mine needs reminding to sit, to breathe, to be still." Meena's legs start to wiggle. "Will you show me?" she asks. "Let's try together," says Dada. Meena takes a deep breath in and then slowly blows out just like Dada. Then she does it all over again. And what Meena does, her hurly-burly hullabaloo does too. The next morning the sun shines as bright as a ripe mango. Dada and Meena set off into town, and wherever Dada and Meena go, their hurly-burly hullabaloos go too. They walk through the park. Dada opens his arms wide in warrior pose. Meena breathes and tells her body to be still. They pass shopkeepers setting up stalls. Meena's toes wiggle and waggle, but this time she knows exactly what to do. Meena breathes and tells her feet to slow down. They dip their toes in the cool water. Dada puts his finger to his lips. Meena breathes and tells her mind to be quiet. Meena is calm and peaceful, and whatever Meena feels, a hurly-burly hullabaloo does too. Dada smiles and Meena slips her hand inside his, but then her feet softly jingle-jangle. His toes wiggle. The end.
Oh, Miss Athaide, that was such a lovely book. I loved it. Meena did such a good job learning from Dada. It can be really tough sometimes, Miss Athaide, to keep all of your emotions, those big emotions, those ones that make you sing and run and jump and do lots of crazy things. It's very hard to keep them calm at times. And it was really great that Dada could teach her how to breathe. When she gets really excited and she wants to do a lot of things. Sometimes we can't because we can hurt the people. When I looked at the pictures, I saw all of the people that she hurt at the beginning. The shopkeepers, the people at the park, the guys with the fishing nets. Oh, they were really mad at her. And all of the villagers that came that night to say how upset they were with her. But she learned from Dada. Good job, Dada. And good job, Meena, for learning. And it was really, really nice to see how the people became happy with her when she could control her emotions. And her hullabaloo too, wow. It was great how he could follow her too and be calm and breathe. It was really nice to see. That was a nice book, Miss Athaide. When I see you next, where are you going to be? Or when are you going to go to Sri Lanka? Tomorrow? Oh, so soon? Okay, so the next time I see you, I guess you'll be in Sri Lanka then. Yeah. Okay. Have a nice trip. May God bless you. And keep you safe. Okay.
Don't worry, I will be back soon and we will be together again. But I'm enjoying my time here. And you never know. There may be a time I bring you to India and we will come back and visit again. Because India was so nice. The people are so kind. And the food is amazing. And the weather is amazing. So, Mr. Professor, we're thinking about that. Maybe you and me, okay? And so until the next time when I will probably be in Sri Lanka, salam, and may the peace be with you all.